Oh, buddy, do I've got some top antivirus for Android recommendations for you today. And yeah, I'm even going to show you why these are your best choices. You ready? Oh, good, you are ready. Now, you might ask, do I need antivirus for Android at all? Trust me, you do. Using a reliable antivirus is going to help you avoid malware and all the damage that they can cause, like identity theft, which, come on, it's on the rise big time. While some additional features can also encrypt your online activity and block ads. So yeah, let's just do it. Okay, let's just go ahead and start with my best antivirus for Android review by testing the security of 3 chosen providers. Yep, today we've got Bitdefender, Norton, and TotalAV on Android 9. The tests include 10 malicious files, as some of you know, but these are in the APK format with all sorts of malware, including Trojans, keyloggers, and info stealers. First up, Bitdefender. So I ran a full scan, and as you can see, it only took 6 seconds to scan, and it detected all 10 malicious files. Unfortunately, when trying to scan the same 10 files with TotalAV, it looked like it bugged out, and the scan didn't start for over 4 minutes. I gave it another go, but yikes, same result. However, in independent third-party testing, TotalAV for Android actually got full marks in all categories: performance, usability, and most importantly, detection. And this is the same score that Bitdefender and Norton got. So despite the little bug and problem that I had, TotalAV is still trustworthy. And lastly, I tested out Norton 360 with the same planted malicious files, but it scans only apps, not downloaded files. So for this reason, no malware was actually detected. So while it's good at detecting malicious applications, for separately downloaded files, Norton doesn't do that much. Alright, before discussing the features that each mobile antivirus comes with, let's do the money talk, starting with Bitdefender, because it has 3 different plans and all of them come with 1-year subscriptions. But their cheapest plan is only for Windows. To secure your Android device, well, you're going to have to go for the Total Security plan. And yeah, it's their most expensive option. But it's still really affordable and can be used on up to 5 devices. So keep that in mind and do the math. If we go over here and look at TotalAV, they offer an excellent price for their first-year subscription, and even their cheapest plan supports up to 3 devices. The malware catching capability is the most important part of picking a mobile antivirus, but it's actually not the only one. So let's talk about affordability. Now, Norton 360 is the most pricey out of these 3, especially if you want to use it on more than 1 device. But if you're only looking to protect your Android, the Antivirus Plus plan isn't a bad idea at all. But to determine which provider can claim the best antivirus 2023 for Android title, well, we just need a little more testing and price comparisons, right? So let's see what else they can offer. Normally, antivirus apps on Android have the most in common with the desktop apps, which is great since the PC versions are usually the most powerful anyway. Still, not all the same features can be found on Android. When it comes to Bitdefender for mobile, their Android version closely mirrors the desktop version and has all the security features that I need anyway. Some of them include a malware scanner, web protection, a VPN, app lock, and an anti-theft feature. The scanner checks to see if I've installed some ransomware, adware, or potentially unwanted apps or programs. Meanwhile, web protection filters every website for malicious components. Now, I am not a fan of lending my device to other people, but if I absolutely had to do it, the app lock feature would really come in handy. However, one thing I like Bitdefender to improve on would be their VPN, which has very limited functionality, and including a super annoying 200 megabyte data cap, which runs out really fast. I mean, that's like, what, 4 of my photos? But that said, I was surprised by their anti-theft feature. It allows me to find my device by showing the last known location or by ringing it up. There's also some remote control options which are really cool. But that's actually not all. For example, I can protect my online accounts with identity protection, and if any breach happens, Bitdefender's gonna let me know. Alright, so just to sum things up at this point, Bitdefender brings it all together and is a top antivirus for Android. So if you want to get it at a really reasonable price, well, lucky you, because we have an exclusive deal for you right here. Alright, now let's take a look at TotalAV for mobile. So, is it a good Android antivirus solution? Well, a lot of its value comes from its customizable security scans. It also has a well-functioning VPN that doesn't cost anything extra. TotalAV also has an app lock to enhance both my privacy and security, and I can clear up junk files with the device tune-up feature. Not only does this help me free up more space on my Android device, it also saves me some battery life. Oh, and TotalAV's Wi-Fi security checker is also really handy, especially since I'm always connecting to Wi-Fi hotspots around town. This feature lets me know if there are any potential dangers on that network. Alright, and you might be wondering what it feels like to use TotalAV on Android? Well, first off, I just gotta say that setting up TotalAV on mobile was quick and easy for me, even despite hearing complaints about having to download a separate APK file. Now, just like Bitdefender, TotalAV has some of the same features as its Windows counterpart, and while that's great, it's not the most feature-rich antivirus. For example, it doesn't have a firewall, but on the bright side, I was able to find what I needed easily, and everything is well structured. So this antivirus would actually be a great fit for beginners. Now, let's see what kind of security Norton for mobile can offer. First, scans my phone for those malicious apps and informs me when the OS has vulnerabilities. And it even notifies me when I join insecure networks. Okay, cool. Anything else? Well, Norton also has a decent web protection feature that stops me from visiting malicious websites. The blacklist is constantly updated, and the marked pages won't load unless you choose to proceed. Oh, you brave soul. Now, this ensures good online safety while reducing the risk of identity theft. Norton's app will also scan my Google Play installs and warn me about any potentially dangerous apps, and I am surprised at how many there are. But what really stands out on Norton's Android antivirus app is their link guard feature, which makes sure that whenever I open a link, the site is already secure, and the app itself has a simple interface. Now, while the main features are accessible from the homepage, there are a lot of things that I can't access unless I download the app separately. The links to separate apps are located in the Norton Mobile Security app, but I still found it to be more of a hassle than it really should be. Now, I know that choosing the best antivirus can be tricky, and well, what if you just end up not liking any of my recommendations? Hey, actually, no problem, because I've got two more contenders for the best antivirus for mobile. One of those possible picks for the best mobile antivirus 2023 is Surfshark. This antivirus offers real-time protection and has a VPN included. It's kind of what it's known for. And it's worth mentioning that I also get both a private search engine and ID data monitoring. It's a great way to make sure that my email, address, credit card details, and all ID information are safe and sound. And all of this comes with Surfshark's One package, which can be used on up to 5 devices. And another option is NordVPN. While it is a VPN service, it has a neat little feature called threat protection. Now, it blocks access to malicious sites and gets rid of intrusive and potentially dangerous ads. However, if you choose to download malware from shady websites anyway, well, threat protection's gonna detect them and get rid of them. Overall, NordVPN's threat protection is a solid way to secure your Android device. Now, if you want more content just like this, it's probably be a great idea to subscribe to our channel for all things cybersecurity. Alright, when it comes to security, all 5 providers here can offer a lot for you Android users, but I can comfortably say that Bitdefender is one of the best antivirus options at the moment, and it's the most secure overall with excellent all-around protection that brings much more than just malware scanning. Meanwhile, TotalAV is a great option if you need an all-in-one Android antivirus solution and at a great price. And Norton is another secure antivirus for Android option since it's a strong contender with its security, identity, and privacy protection. Alright, that covers my best antivirus for Android review. Don't forget to check out our exclusive antivirus deals. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next one.